Hey y'all, it's Pam with 44 Marketplace. And I guess you can tell by my big huge sweatshirt that it is a chilly night here in Georgia. I am very hot natured, but let me tell you, walking in the woods with my Hamilton a few minutes ago, I'm glad I got on layers tonight because it is chilly. And this is one of my favorite sweatshirts, small business owner, because it tells you you do everything if you're the small business owner. So I'm going to give everybody a minute to jump on here, but we are going to get rid of boring clear glass. Some of y'all may be organized enough to have clear glass cabinet doors. This girl, not one of them, okay? Not even playing. I am not one of them. So tonight we're going to do something kind of fun. I've told y'all I love doing these live videos to teach you how to do things, not necessarily to sell you products. Hey, Patty, can you hear me okay? And if you're watching this in replay, if you don't see the little red live up in the corner, hashtag replay so I know you're watching. Hey, Liz, how are you? So we are going to do something kind of fun. It looks kind of weird, but I promise you're going to like how we get there in the end. We were going to do this outside or in my paint booth, but like I say, it is super chilly here in Georgia tonight. I think we got down to about 15 here in Sparta. I'm sure some of y'all were colder. You even got snow and stuff. We did not get snow, thank goodness. But I got to tell you, I'm thankful for layers today. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with clear glass, and we're going to go over several different things. One of the things that we're going to be using is this Rust-Oleum metallic gold. Y'all know me, I love me some metal. I love me some metal. Liz, so many of my friends are saying they're tired of the cold. And I'm telling you, if you live in a house that was built 130 years ago, you would learn what cold really is. Hey, Donna, I was going to text you today. I want to come visit tomorrow if I can. We're going to use Rust-Oleum metallic gold. We're going to use Krylon matte black. Now, I prefer the matte, but y'all can do shiny black, whatever you like. We're going to use some mirror effects. Krylon makes one just like it, but I don't remember what it's called right now. And, of course, I can't get the lid off. Oh, there we go. I like mirror effects because it has this kind of spray nozzle, and the other one by Krylon has this little dinky one, and it never lets you use all of it before the spray nozzle goes bad. And we're going to have some vinegar and water mixture. And I'll tell you, I know y'all are going to want exact measurements. You know me, no exact to that. We're going to I usually put maybe half and half vinegar and water. Sometimes I go a little heavy on the vinegar side. Always label your bottles, or you're like me, you're walking around smelling to see what's in the bottles. I'm terrible about that. So what we're going to do is when you start your project, well, I don't see my other piece of glass in here. Okay, so I'll have to go find my other piece of glass. But what you do is when you start with your clear piece of glass, I'm going to sit this one down in the floor right now because I want you to see what it looks like at first. Okay, I do not see it. No, you're not going outside. And I have Hamilton here with me tonight. Okay, so we're going to have to use this one because my clear piece, my husband must have picked it up and put it away for me. So when you start with your piece, see how this looks now? When you start, you have a clear piece of glass, okay? And you take that clear piece of glass and you spritz it lightly all over. I mean to tell you, all over. Spritz it lightly with a mister bottle, with a spray bottle. But you don't want it on a heavy spray. You just want little dribble drabbles all over. So you're going to spray that on there, and then you're going to shake this up good. And y'all, I cannot stress enough. See, we haven't shaken it. It should be shaking until you're tired of shaking. And then you're going to spray this all over your clear glass. Okay, so you're going to spray it all over your clear glass, and you're going to get bubbles. Can you see the bubbles in this? You're going to get little bubbles all over. and you're going to take you a paper towel and you're going to ball it up. No certain way. You're just going to ball it up and you're going to dab it all over your glass. And you're going to notice it's going to lift a little bit of both the paint and the vinegar. And what the vinegar and water does, it keeps this paint, this mirror effects, it keeps it from drying. Because it's spray paint, it has a tendency to dry really fast. And I'm telling you, on a windy day, which is when I started these, oh my gee, dry immediately. So you want to spritz it good with vinegar and water. Then you're going to spray your mirror effects on there and you're going to ball up a piece of paper towel and you're just going to dab it lightly in no pattern. You don't want any pattern to it. Then you're going to take your mirror effects and very, very lightly just mist over it. That's it. Just a mist. Okay. So now we have sprayed it with vinegar and water. We sprayed it pretty heavily with mirror effects. Then we've gone in, we've dabbed it with our paper towel, and we've lightly misted it with mirror effects. Now, once you've done that, then you're going to take your gold metallic. You're going to go to town with that stuff. Let me tell you, go to town. I'm telling you. You're going to put that gold all over, and then you're going to randomly put the black on there. This is kind of the mess you're going to end up with. Okay? And you can see I taped off my edges so that I wouldn't get the spray paint all over it. And guess what it looks like on the other side? Can you imagine? It's flipping amazing. Look at this. The prettiest Mercury glass you ever want to see. Look at that. It is stunning when you finish. I think I'm getting a glare off the lights. Hang tight. I'm going to kill the lights a minute. All right. Let's see if this helps. We're going to kill one of the lights and see. Look at that. Isn't that amazing what it looks like? Can you see all of the different patterns? And okay, so then once you get to that point, you'll notice that the back looks like this. Now that's where a lot of people will go back and they'll choose one of these colors, whether it be black, metallic gold, or the mirror effects, and they'll go back and they'll make it a single color from the back. But the only time anybody's going to see this back is when they open your cabinet door. All of your visitors are going to see this amazing creation that you've done. And I'm going to put it up close so maybe you can see it a little better. Of course, my doors are giant. So, there you go. Look how good that looks. Isn't it just amazing? It gives you a multitude of different colors and textures. The dabbing and the bubbling and all of that creates what you're going for. I'm going to kill this other light, and even though you won't be able to see me as well, who cares? Y'all don't need to see me. All right, we're going to kill those lights. And now let's see. Oh yeah, see, that's better. Look at that. Isn't that just stunning the way that looks? And so that way you have created your own Mercury glass. So now you have Mercury glass cabinet doors instead of just boring clear glass. Isn't that a fabulous idea? And like I say, if you OCD people out there like my husband, Lord have mercy, if these weren't in my classroom, we'd have to paint this a color on the back. But once you have created this on the front, you can go back in with anything that you want to on the back. You can put black on it. You can put the gold on it. You can put silver. You can put any color you want to on the back because it will no longer show. And I'm going to show you something else that I have done. These doors, I've got 4 of them that are going to go in my classroom, but let me show you this other one that I did. I can't believe my other glass isn't here. All right. So this is another one that I did for decor in my office, and I did the Mercury glass treatment on the back of the glass, and then I put a peacock transfer on the front and added the colors around the frame in one of my old windows one of my customers gave me, and I have it hanging in my office. And I just did it very lightly with just the mirror effects and the vinegar and water. So when you hang it on a light wall, you can still see the colors of the wall through it. I didn't add the gold and the black. I just wanted something to be a little reflective, and I love peacocks. I love all of the vibrant colors. So it's something that I enjoy in my office, and it's a piece of art, you know. So if you are looking for a way to kind of get rid of those boring glass doors, or if you're like me, just completely disorganized, then you want to do something like this. I really think I found that the gold and the black adds more dimension to the piece, I think. So I wanted to jump on here and show y'all. And if you are very careful with your taping, like I was, if you tape all these edges, then they're going to stay nice and creamy white. You know I didn't paint these because I would have never chosen such a boring color, but the whole cabinet is this color, so I decided not to repaint it. But look at that. Nice, crisp lines. All you have to do is pull out that painter's tape. You got nice, crisp lines. And like I say, if you don't like this on the back, as a creative, I find this even artistic. I have to be honest with you. But if you don't like this showing on the back, take one of your colors of paint. I probably wouldn't do this one. This one is the most expensive. I think this is like $10 a can, but it goes pretty far, whereas these are not nearly that expensive. The matte black is about $5 or $6. I think this one's $5 or $6. But now it did not take a whole can of any of them to do 4 doors this large. So it really depends on, do you want more gold? Do you want more silver? Do you want more black showing? But it's a great way to do something fun and funky in a space without it being purple or blue, which, you know me, I choose those colors a lot of the time. But I did want to jump on here tonight and show y'all. Once I get the cabinet doors reinstalled in the classroom, I will show you how beautiful it looks, because I have had open shelves there for like 5 years. And I'm so tired of seeing all of the stuff stacked on the shelves. And I started putting the doors up and pulled them right back down. And I told my husband, I am too messy for clear doors. So this is what I decided to go with. And I'm hoping y'all can see how awesome I love this. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Thanks again for watching me in replay. If you didn't get a chance to catch it live, Hamilton and I greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't followed 44 Marketplace, I would greatly appreciate it. And I also have another page called Creative Refinishing Studio here in Sparta, Georgia. So jump on there and like us if you don't mind, and I will see you again soon. Bye, y'all. Love you.